What's going on, IF Warriors? So today is going to be slightly different video, and it's a video that I need to do. And if you guys haven't noticed, some of you have noticed already because you've tried to purchase it, but I've been kicked off of Amazon. I'm not able to sell on Amazon, and I'm going to explain why in a short minute. And my purpose for this video is because luckily I have you guys support. I have the support of the IF Warriors. You know, you guys support me, and I'm blessed to have that support from you guys. You know, it's a very dangerous thing for someone who doesn't have support to sell on Amazon, and I'm advising everyone out there. I understand that Amazon has this great platform that can give you the exposure that you may need for your product that you're investing so much, you know, money into, as did I. You know, I invested a lot of money into my jump ropes, and because of your support, they sold amazingly. You guys absolutely superseded my expectations, and there's still demand coming in. But the problem is that they kicked me off without giving me a proper explanation, and they also, the explanation that they gave me were not one of the key or one of the points that they express that they would actually utilize to kick someone off. For example, I wasn't getting, first of all, I had no refunds at all. The only refund I had was one person who refunded the item because they didn't receive the item, and then they repurchased it anyways to actually get it. Those things can be like a thing that they, you know, that they might take you off for if your product isn't what you advertised. None of that happened. My product is exactly what it was advertised. It was of high quality, so people received it and people loved it. And I got no returns, no refunds. I had perfect 5-star reviews from verified purchases. And if you don't sell on Amazon, if you don't know about how Amazon works, you can have reviews that are not verified purchases and reviews that are verified purchases, where Amazon will verify that this person actually bought the jump rope or actually bought whatever product it is. And my reviews were from verified purchases, and I did my entrepreneurship work. You know, I would send out emails to people who bought the jump rope asking for an honest review and stuff like that, and I would do that. And the reason I would do that is because I wanted to increase the visibility of the jump rope on Amazon. I love that you guys were, you know, wanting to buy the jump rope. That's the reason I made it, was for you guys. But it also, you know, can lend to me being able to do this full time. So I wanted it to rank high, and I actually sold so much jump ropes that at one point my jump rope was ranked 24 for the keyword jump rope on Amazon, ranked 24 of the best sellers list out of like thousands and thousands of jump ropes. And I was proud of that. And then I woke up one day, like about a week ago, and I woke up to a notification from my Amazon seller account saying, "You may no longer sell on Amazon." And I was confused by this. I'm like, wait a second, that doesn't make any sense. Why? Like, I have no bad reviews. Everything has been perfect. I follow every guideline, even little things like don't put your .com on the product, you know, on anything on the product to move traffic to your website when the person receives it. Even that, I didn't do it. I wanted to put Fledged Fitness on the bag, and I also wanted to put FledgedFitness.com on the bag because it's like a way to promote, you know, that's getting more, you know, intricate with trying to promote your website. But they didn't. They said you cannot do that. So I said, fine, I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm gonna follow the rules because this is your platform and you're allowing me to put my product on your platform. Fine. So I did that. The reason they came back to me and stated that I may no longer sell on Amazon, let me see if I can find this here. Let's see. The reason they said that I couldn't sell anymore on Amazon was because they could not verify my account. Now, I found that to be extremely bizarre. So I got an email from them back in June of, and I'm going to put up everything here. I got an email from them back in June saying that your account has been verified. And trust me, they run you through the gamut of verification. They ask you to provide your identification back and front in a compressed file with both, you know, back and front pictures in one image. Send it to them. They ask for your tax ID. They ask for your business ID. They ask for your social security number. They ask for all these different things. They ask you to fill out a tax ID form. They ask for all of these items so they can verify you. Once they verify you, they then go ahead and commence a 48 to 72 hour process where they're going through everything you sent them to complete the verification so that they can determine, yeah, you're who you say you are. And they did that. And then I said, okay, great, perfect. I've been verified. I'm who I say I am, which I am. I'm going to go ahead and send my product over there. So I had my product manufactured. This is all stuff that I'm investing, I'm putting in my money for up front. So I'm trusting this platform to be able to, you know, if I follow the rules, they follow, you know, they're gonna go ahead and hold up their end of the bargain. I'll follow the rules and that's it. Get my product sent in physically myself, you know, check every single product, make sure everything is good. Then I go ahead and ship it out to their Texas warehouse, their Amazon Texas warehouse. It gets there, they give me the notification, it's there, boom, boom, boom. I start the production for my jump rope. And I put out that video, the video that you guys watch where I'm doing the little promo for my jump rope. And I launch it. I launched the Facebook ad, you know, I did all these things. So they're selling really, really well. They're selling extremely well, so much so that I was in preparation for a second round order from my manufacturer. But before I got to that point, Amazon has sent me the notice saying, no, we're no longer going to sell for you. So I called, I spoke to the fulfillment center, which is the people that work with packaging the product and sending it out and all that stuff. I'm talking to all these different people. No one knows why I got kicked out. No one. And when they send the email, is literally just the email that states, because of sensitive information, we cannot reveal why this is happening specifically, but just know that we can't verify your account. So I'm just like shocked, you know, I'm shocked. And the thing is, like I said, I have you guys support, and I've pulled my orders. I've pulled all of my units from Amazon. Like I'm like, okay, you guys are not gonna sell my product. Give me my product, because I will have another fulfillment center set everything up. That's fine for the packaging and sending and all that stuff. But I need the product to do that. So I think I have like about 82 more units left. Something like that, like about 82 units left. So I'm gonna get those 82 units, and then I'm gonna set something up, guys, for you to be able to buy it at the same price. And I'm gonna see if I could absorb the shipping costs for you guys with the fulfillment center, so that way it's the same way as if you had Amazon Prime. You can get it, you know, really quickly. Hopefully we could do like 2-day shipping just like Amazon Prime, and you don't have to pay shipping just like Amazon Prime. I'm getting a lot of different calls. I'm calling a lot of different fulfillment centers, and they're giving me quotes and stuff. So I'm trying to figure out who's the best that I can use so that I could absorb the shipping costs and that it also makes sense, and then I can send it to you guys. So I'm in that process. The jump ropes will be out again, don't worry. It just won't be sold on Amazon. It will be sold directly through me on my website in conjunction with another fulfillment center. So yeah, so then, you know, I get the go ahead and get that product, and I send it out. I mean, I'm talking to all these people, and then I want to give a big, you know, big ups to a woman by the name of CJ. She works at Amazon. She's the only person that had the sympathy or the empathy for what I was going through. She was like, wait, what? This doesn't make any sense. They verified you in June. Why are they not verifying you now? And she's like, no, Edward, listen, you have to fight for this. I'm like, look, I already sent Amazon an email saying that this video that I'm putting out right now was a video that is already being prepared, because this is something that is not right. And it's not that it's not right for me. Like I said, I'm going to be able to sell my 82 units because you guys are awesome. First of all, you guys want the jump rope. A lot of you still want the jump rope. And those 82 units, I can sell them. And I've already made the profit. I've already made my money back from the investment and the profit on top of that. I've already done all of that. But, you know, like the 82 units left, they're going to sell. They're going to sell on my website. So I have an audience. But a lot of people that do sell on Amazon sell right through Amazon. They do all these ads and all these stuff. Their strategy is more based on Facebook ads. My strategy was like a little bit of Facebook ads, but it's really based off of my audience seeing my video and understanding how jump ropes can help them in cardio, and also because the jump rope is just a really cool quick speed rope. People love ropes. People love those type of ropes, and you guys love, you know, supporting me and all that stuff. And I have a support team. I have an audience. I have people that I can say, hey, look, this is my thing. Do you guys want it? I made sure that I did this for you guys and this for you guys. Here it is. This is the price. You can go buy it on Amazon. So I have that, but there are other people that don't have that. So that's why I'm issuing a fair warning to anyone who wants to sell on Amazon. Do not sell on Amazon. It is not worth it, because if they let a leeway of about 2 months pass, about 2 months, June, July, August, about 2 months. If they allow that to happen, what if all I do is sell on Amazon and I have a successful sales on Amazon and I'm ranked 25 in jump ropes and I'm doing, you know, I'm doing my thing, or I'm ranked whatever, and I have a bunch of products, and then I go ahead and quit my job and I focus 100% on moving all my traffic, doing all these ads, putting thousands of dollars on ads, because my returns are like 20, 30, 40, $50,000. Like those are whatever. Like if there was someone at that level doing that, and then they quit their job, and then all of a sudden Amazon says, hey, listen, you can't sell here anymore because we can't verify your account. And then on top of that, they let you appeal. So I go ahead and appeal. And in the appeal, they're like, listen, you got to give us the documents, your social security number, give it to us again, give us your ID, give us your order invoice for the products, give us your what else? They asked for some other stuff. Like they basically was like, give us everything to prove this. I literally went down the line, gave them every single thing. I'm like, hey, listen, I don't know why you guys all of a sudden can't verify me, but here you go. Here's my documents. Here's my social security number. Here's my tax ID number. Here's my invoices for the units that I've purchased. Here's this. Here's that. Here's everything. They were like, oh, do you have a website? Yes. Here's my website, Fledge Fitness. What's your brand? Fledge Fitness is my brand. I even have a YouTube. I even threw in the YouTube thing so they can go and watch me on YouTube and see that, you know, that's me. They came back with the email responding to all of those documents that I gave them, saying, we've reviewed your documents and we've determined that we no longer want you to sell on Amazon. Perplexing. don't understand it at all. And the thing that bothers me is that you guys that want to buy the jump rope, you can't even buy the jump rope because it isn't available now. Now I have to wait about 15 days for them to send that product back to me, which it was a hassle. I was like, listen, release my product. You have no right to hold on to my product. Release my product to me so that I can figure out a way to sell it on my own website. And they were like, no, we're freezing your account and we're trying to figure things out. I'm like, no, do not freeze my account. Destroy my account. I don't care about it anymore. Give me my product back. You are not going to hold on to my product that I invested for, okay? And the money you were making off of this, and I know that Amazon's a multi-billion-dollar company and they don't really care about my jump rope that I'm selling. That's nothing. That's like chump change to them. That's fine. But still, give it to me, because I need to sell it, and there is a demand for it, and they're not being able to receive their jump rope because now when I get it, I still have to figure out the fulfillment center. I still have to like do that communication with that business, with that company, and then I still have to send it out to them, and they have to set it up into their stock, and then I can go ahead and put it on my website so that you can click onto it, put it in your shopping cart, and buy it. So there's still a process, yet they're keeping me from moving forward in that process when they hold on to my product. So luckily I finally got, after like more than 4 phone calls, got them to pull the product and finally send it to me. So now it's on its way over here. But CJ was like, listen, don't cancel your Amazon account. I'm gonna send a priority thing. This isn't right. In my 4 years of working here in the FBA, I've never seen an account be removed because they couldn't verify it months later. She's never seen that before. Now I have a suspicion, and I'm gonna tell you how easy it is to get kicked out based on my suspicion from what I've gathered. But I can't say for sure. However, the means of why I got kicked out of Amazon are very, very sketchy. So I can't say for sure if this is why, but I have a high suspicion that this is the reason. Now, I went ahead and, you know, I'm doing my marketing thing. I'm doing my entrepreneur thing, which is more than just putting out videos. You know, I love you guys, and you guys are my main reason why I do these things. But obviously I'm trying to grow a brand. I'm trying to grow an entire, you know, like company and Fledged Fitness, so that I can do this full time. So it allows me to create videos for you full time. And so I had other influencers, other YouTube fitness or health related people that I sent them. I actually sent them the jump rope, and I asked them to do an honest review. Now this is through a company called Famebit. I don't know if you know about Famebit, but Famebit works as for the creators. The creators can take sponsorships from there. I am on Famebit, but I never took a sponsorship. I simply go on there, I communicate with other creators, and it's an easy way to see if you could set up a collaboration and all that stuff. I've never gotten one done. I've spoken to people, but one never came to fruition, which is fine, because I'm very tough on like intermittent fasting and it being very, very focused on that, and if it goes even slightly against certain, you know, points, and it's hard to make a collaboration with somebody like that. So I haven't done that, but I use Famebit in the reverse. When my jump rope was out, I created a brand Famebit account so I can talk to influencers and send them product so that they can do a review. And I got a bunch of proposals from a lot of influencers, and it was 2 in particular that stood out because they actually had mainstream TV media. They actually had mainstream TV media exposure, and I'm not going to mention them because that's not the type of person that I am. Plus, I don't know for sure. I'm just very positive that this is the case. One seems to have a lot of power and and reach in terms of the inside business. And I wish I could tell you his name, because if I did, you would know who he is. And he's a fitness guy. He's a little on the older side, and he was very, very popular back in the 90s, early 2000s. That's all I'm gonna say. So I sent him one of my jump ropes, and I sent another influencer one of my jump ropes. And he sends me his review of the jump rope, and I asked them for an honest review. Granted, they have to, the way Famebit works is they have to get paid. So yes, I paid both of them to do it. It's an investment in exposing the jump ropes to other people, letting other audiences see it and, you know, and want to purchase it. So yes, I paid them, but in the proposal, I explicitly wrote, please write an honest review. Because to me, even if they say it's okay, but it ain't great, or even if they say, you know, it's bad, it still puts it out there, and it keeps the integrity of whatever the product is. So I wanted an honest review. I didn't say give me a positive review. I didn't say give me a positive, honest review and use tricky words. I said just simply an honest review. So one of them gives me their video before they launch it on their YouTube page, and I'm looking at the video. I'm like, okay, this is great. There's some things that you need to fix though, because some stuff are getting cut off. This doesn't make any sense. And if you redo it, he resends it to me. Now I'm like, okay, now the money that I am to give, that I'm supposed to give to him, is in an escrow, which means it's being held by Famebit until I approve everything, and then it gets released to him. So he goes ahead and does his video and puts it on his website, on his YouTube. So I go ahead and check the YouTube, and then I'm like, this seems very bizarre. He has 20 views right now. It's been out for an hour. He only has 20 views. He titled it in a very engaging title, very simple title. Didn't use any best SEO practices or anything to try to get someone to click on the title, which is fine, I guess, if he has somewhat of an audience. His audience isn't bigger than mine. He has like about 14,000 subscribers, something like that. But he goes ahead and does that, and then I'm looking at it, and it goes from 20, and in a minute it goes to 6,000. I'm like, wait a second, this guy has no tags. He has about 14,000 subscribers. The title is not grabby at all. It is, if you don't know of it, it won't be a title that you would ever click on. So it was a very, very bizarre. No one's writing that title that he put on there in the search. And I don't want to say the title because I don't want to reveal the creator. And I say that word loosely, and I'll explain why. So I'm like, okay, he went from a few views to 6,000. Then I refresh and like 10,000. I'm like, what the heck is happening? So I go into his thing. I'm like, this is weird. He has a few likes there, and then I scroll down. He has 6 comments, right? I'm like, 6 comments. Every single comment says, awesome video, great, amazing, nice, love it, nice, awesome. Now, I'm a creator. I have a YouTube channel, and I know what true engagement is. You guys are true engagement. Every single person that has subscribed to my channel wasn't a bought subscriber, wasn't a bought package of subscribers. No, it's just organic. You guys organically subscribe. Thus, the ratio from view to comments to, you know, it's on par with that. Plus, the comments itself is going to talk about what the video's about. Yeah, I might get some comments that say awesome, you know, awesome video, or but it's like the person's actually saying awesome video, and usually it's more personalized than that, like awesome video, Edward, or something like that. It's not canned. It's not like a canned comment. So I'm looking through the click-through rate, because I can actually track how many people are clicking through his video and to go to the product, and no one has clicked. So you mean to tell me you have amassed 10,000 views, a bunch of 6 people have told you awesome, 6 comments, 10,000 views, 6 comments have told you awesome, yet no one has gone to even look at the product on Amazon. Not that they purchased it. No one has clicked anything to go from there to the product. I knew that he had bought all his views and that he had bought a lot of those subscribers. And I checked his social blade, and he loses sometimes 500 subscribers a month, and then it increases again. And that's because every 3 months or so, every 4 months, YouTube purges people's accounts and takes out all like inactive and bots and stuff like that off of your subscriber number. So if you're doing that in this day and age, you will lose your subscriber. You will never be able to grow. You'll be constantly paying for subscribers, losing them, paying for them, losing them. So it's not even a smart thing to do anymore in this day and age. It worked maybe back in 2008 when YouTube wasn't privy to it, but now that YouTube understands that, they purge your account every 3 months to keep the advertisers happy, because the advertisers need to know that you have real people looking at your content. So he goes ahead and does that. So I'm like, okay, I lost my money on him. I lost my money. But the other person, I didn't approve him yet, because he still was. I was still waiting on his video to be released. So the one thing that really threw me off was that from the 6 comments, that other influencer that I was going to use was one of them. And he was like, awesome jump rope, that's a really good jump rope. I'm like, what? I go into all the other videos, and that other influencer is on every one of his videos, and the same ratio like disaster is there as well. 6 comments, 2 comments, 3 comments, 12,000 views, 10,000 views, 15,000 views, 16,000 views, 10,000 views. And in every single one, the other influencer is there saying, awesome, great, good, that's a good, watch, or that's a good, whatever, sneakers or whatever. So I'm like, oh my gosh, they're both like working together. Then I looked at their proposal to me, and it was very, very similar. So I'm like, they're both, tricking these brands so they could take their money, and then they probably think that the brand doesn't notice. Why would the brand notice? The brand's so big. But the thing is, I only have one product. So I'm tracking everything that's going on with that one product. I want to know if my investment is giving any ROI, like am I getting any ROI from that investment? Am I getting any return on my investment? And if I don't see anything happening, obviously that's a big red flag for me. So first thing I do is I go to Famebit. I'm like, listen, this person, the influencer that already has the video out, I'm like, he didn't put any links on the description, appropriate links to send anyone to Amazon. So I want to be able to cancel that, and if you can refund me, that'd be great. If you can't, I understand, because I've already approved it. I get that. But for this other guy, cancel it and please release my money back to my account. So after I did that, and like I said, this other influencer that did not put out the video has a lot of power in the back end business when it comes to media, because he was a big time TV personality for fitness back in the 90s and the early 2000s. So right after I do that, and he sends me an email, like that influencer sends me an email saying, hey, listen, I was about to finish production, what's going on, what's wrong? I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, has nothing personal to do with you, just that me and my team want to go in a different direction with this. So, thank you for your time, and like I said, it's nothing personal. The next day I wake up and Amazon has kicked me out for a reason that they have not utilized for anyone else ever. They either do not accept you in the beginning because you cannot verify yourself, or that's it. Or you're verified. You're either verified or you're not. They look through your documents and they verify you. They don't 2 months later randomly decide that they were wrong for verifying you and now you're gone. And when you present the documents needed to appeal the verification, to appeal the removal, they then still come back and say it doesn't matter that you just gave us all this information, that exactly of what we asked for, you still are not going to be returned to Amazon as a seller. So I urge you guys, please, anyone who's thinking of selling on Amazon, do not sell on Amazon, you know, and then Amazon just kicks them off and they do really well. They think that this is now their business and they're going to live off of this, and then Amazon kicks them off. That's scary to me, and I don't want that to happen to anyone. But I know this is not normally my video on fitness and intermittent fasting. I understand that. And don't worry, on Sunday I will be back to regularly scheduled programming. But I didn't want to just throw this on a random day. I felt like this needed a spotlight because it isn't right what Amazon is doing to people. And if, like I said, if I didn't have this support, it could have easily been very devastating to me to see such growth, to see that I was ranked 25 in jump ropes. Best sellers, I was 25. There are thousands of variations of jump ropes on Amazon alone. Thousands. And I was ranked 25 at one point. That will crush anyone who doesn't have a support team behind that. And I know that my sales came from you guys. You guys were my sales, and I would email you guys, and some of you guys would email me back like, yo, I have warriors, you know, I love you, da 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 da, and this is the awesome, blah, 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 I love it. So I knew it was you guys buying it. So the demand is still there. I still get messages on Facebook. I still get emails like, hey, what's going on? Can you please restock? And it's not that it's not out of stock, it's that Amazon does not allow me to sell anymore. So what I'm gonna do is I'm getting it back. Don't worry, and I will put it on my website. Just please give me some time. I'm working out everything. I'm trying to get it on. You know, I'm trying to make it perfect for you guys so it could be as easy as possible. I know it's not gonna be as easy as just going on Amazon. You already have your information on there. You just put it to cart and buy. I know it's not gonna be that easy, but this is, you know, this is the only way I can go ahead and sell the remaining units. And depending on how it sells on my own website, I'll determine if I go for a second round, you know, which I was already in preparation for that second round. And I had to halt that preparation so that I can get all of this settled, and then I can see if I want to go ahead and do the second round. But yeah, I had to put this video out. I wanted to show what could happen if you sell on Amazon. At the drop of a hat, they could just drop you and not even explain why. And even if you don't break the rules that they put in place, don't break these rules. I didn't. They were like, if you break these rules, you get kicked out. I didn't. They still kicked me out. Thank you for watching, guys. And I'm sorry that this wasn't a fitness video, but it is a video that I had to make. And I will see you guys on Sunday. If you have any question, guys, to any videos that I've had in the past, I'll have one here. My subscribe button will be down here, and the jump rope will be up here. However, this will bring you to my website where it will eventually be able to be purchased, but at this point it isn't yet. But if this is the future and this video's in the past and you're watching this, you can always click here. It will still take you to my website, and you can go on my website, and from there you'll be able to purchase it in the future. So if this is the future, if you're watching this video in the future, you can click there. All right, thank you guys for anyone who sat here and listened to this rant or explanation, but I appreciate you guys, and your support has been amazing. The jump ropes have sold so well thanks to you guys, and will continue to sell thanks to you guys. And I will go ahead and set that up as quickly as I possibly can, ensure that the price stays exactly the same, $16.50, and I will try my best to absorb the shipping costs and try to get a fulfillment center that can send it out to you within 2 days the most, so that it could feel exactly the same or as close as possible to the convenience that you got from purchasing it on Amazon. All right. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.